Hey you guys. Okay, I think I'm on. How are you tonight? Thursday night. Um, I'm just checking because it said reconnecting. I just want to make sure I'm on live. Yes. Okay. Um, how are you guys tonight? Hope everyone is well. I'm having this weird thing happening with my voice where I'm like losing my voice, but whatever. We'll get through it. I'm not really sure what's happening, but anyway. Hope you guys are doing well. So tonight I thought as Christmas was approaching and Hanukkah is here and everybody's sort of celebrating their holidays together, I know that that can be a very, very stressful time for many families for a lot of different reasons. You can be worried about, if you have a history with one particular family member, or if you have a history with one particular family member or a parent that can normally get under your skin, or if you're married, your in-laws you have a dicey relationship with. These are all times that you have to sort of, be on good behavior and worry about things like that. So I thought I would go over some tips for how to sort of get through those times. So the first thing I think that people should do is think about that this holiday season is really, it's not about all the presents, although I was just telling my clients today how much I love giving presents. But it's not about that. It really is about the family time, being grateful, thinking about all the gifts that you really do have in your life. And I posted that yesterday, that what I wish for is just the people who need things in this world, that they get them. And if you kind of go into the holiday, oh, thanks, Jen. If you go into the holiday thinking about that, then it can be a lot easier if you walk in with a very gracious heart. Remember that family and friends are not always with people. So if someone's alone, make sure to include them. I've said this before. Peyton had a hard Halloween this year because she was excluded and she was so upset. And I thought to myself, wow, this would be really tough on an adult who got excluded from Thanksgiving plans, Christmas plans, Hanukkah plans. When you hear about everybody going somewhere and you have nowhere to go, it can feel pretty shitty. So just make sure that you reach out to those people that maybe don't have family in town. I mean, I take it for granted because my entire family is down here with me. And so, I bop around between my family and my friends and all that kind of stuff. And I'm incredibly, incredibly, incredibly lucky in that way. So just remember to keep everybody, in your circle sort of aware that they are taken care of. And prepare for the drama. So if you have a particular family member, like I said, if it's a parent, if it's an in-law, if it's a sister, a brother, whatever it is, this is going to be a dicey situation. It's a really, really good idea to prepare for that. So how do you prepare? So many of my things with parenting in life, they take a lot of forethought. You have to think about things before they happen. And for me, it took a while to start doing things like this. I had to start doing it with Spencer, and I fought it for so long. His therapist would tell me, oh, you need to give him a heads up and warn him that you're going here or going there. And I'm like, screw you, man. I'm living my life. Like, I can't do that. But you want to know something? That's what it took. And that was what was a game changer for him and was able to sort of get his anxiety in check when he had a little bit more knowledge. So I ask you to do the same things going into the holiday. If you know that there's a particular person that gets under your skin, they do the dig, they do the dig on purpose, they do the dig not on purpose, they are nasty. I ask you to think about this ahead of time. Imagine, play it out in your head. What is going to happen? What is this bitch of a person going to say to me? And what is my reaction going to be? Okay, so your reaction could be screw you. Your reaction could be, you know what, this is their problem, not mine. And so I'm just going to answer that with just me being me. And I'm not going to retaliate, and I'm not going to be a bitch back, and I'm not going to be nasty. I'm just going to say, you know what, if this person is that nasty or that judgmental or that, you know, has to throw jabs that much, they have a lot of shit going on in their life. And for that, I can only offer sympathy to them. And, you know, if you kind of look at it like that, it changes things. And you sort of stay in front of it instead of being sucker punched. You know, nobody ever likes walking into a situation and thinking, oh, like nice dress, or, you know, like who could only imagine the types of things that people say during the holidays. It's such a heightened time. You know, everybody wants to look their best. Everyone wants to act their best. And, you know, it's just such drama. But it's only for a short time. And, you know, try and think of it as something fun and amazing. And again, be grateful that you have family and friends that you can be around, and, you know, that you're not sitting at home alone, although I know some people actually would prefer that. But, you know, don't isolate yourself. Get out and be with the people who love you and you love, and, you know, make the holiday season the best. The other thing that I think happens a lot during the holiday season is that we as parents want to always put our best foot forward with our family. So we have a lot of expectations. You know, my kids have to be perfect, they have to be perfectly behaved, they have to act adorable, be charming, meanwhile they're 5. And I think it's important to have realistic expectations. You know, life is not a Facebook photo. Life is not a holiday card snapshot. Come on. We all know how many times you have to take the picture to make it look perfect. That is not the real world. And don't put that kind of drama and pressure and anxiety on your spouse, on your children, on any of it, because it's just BS. Now, does that mean that your children should be schmucks and not nice and rude? Absolutely not. But again, prepare. Tell them what your expectations are. You know, when we go in, I want everybody to say hello. I want you to, you know, look at people when they talk to you. If they ask you a question, answer them, please. You know, these are basic manners. But does that mean that your child has to sit there like a Stepford child or a Stepford wife and just, you know, be totally generic? No, absolutely not. Let your kids be kids. And, you know, the other night I showed my family opening our Hanukkah presents, and, you know, and my son, he's really funny because so much of what I talk about is about him. And he says I can talk about anything, but he doesn't really like me talking about present day things. So he didn't want to give me my present on camera, things like that. But, you know, I want everybody to know that my kids are 17 and 10. And, you know, it took a long time and a lot of work to have my holidays look the way that they do. There was a lot of shit storms I had to walk through. There was a lot of me being alone in a room with Spencer while he stared at fans, threw a shit fit, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So things may look beautiful, you know, to somebody, and maybe it is, and maybe you're looking at somebody and saying, wow, they're so lucky, they have such a great family, but trust me, they have their own things. So just be kind to yourself, be kind to your family, and just have realistic expectations. I am so sorry, my voice, I don't know what's going on, but just have realistic expectations about, you know, what you want out of them. And I think that will make the holiday so much better. So much better. So just prepare for the pain in the asses, prepare your children to act the way that you want them to act, and, you know, maybe bring some toys that you know they'll like, or, you know, things like that. I mean, Peyton is so obsessed with her cousin that the countdown just starts the minute she finds out that she's going to see him. But was it always like that? Absolutely not. You know, it happened organically. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's, you know, we just are thrilled that they adore each other like that. But, you know, it doesn't happen overnight. So be kind to yourself. And most of all, enjoy your time with your family. I just went to a family a couple nights ago. Anyway, and there was a 5-year-old and a 2.5-year-old. And, you know, it's a lot of work, you guys. You guys out there that have those little kitties, it is a shit ton of work. It ain't no joke. And so it's all fun and games now that I can, have older kids that are super helpful and super great and all those things. But, if you have the little babies, it's stressful. Be kind to yourself, prepare. And, if your kid screams, it's okay. It's really, really okay. So try to let go of the perfection thing. I know it's hard. I mean, it took me so many years to let go of it. But, you will be so free when you let go of that. Anyway, that is really all I have for tonight. Justin said he was going to sleep as late as possible on Saturday so he can wake up, and he is clearly counting the minutes also. It was the cutest statement. Yes, I know they die for each other, but my sister will say that it wasn't always like that, and it takes a lot of work. And the finished product, when it's like magnificent, you have to know that there's a lot of work that goes into it. So as I pretty much say every week, be in it to win it. Take the time, plan accordingly for your holidays, and be kind to yourself. Open your hearts to friends and family that are alone, and sit back and relax and enjoy the spirit of the holidays. It used to be so stressful to me. I love it now. I really, really love it. I love getting presents for everybody. I love thinking about all the other people and the joy that it brings. I'm trying to come up with something for Peyton to do where she can give back, because I know that it's really important to her. She wanted to do Habitat for Humanity, and she's too young. So, it's important for her, as I said, for her to, one of her big needs in life is to feel significant and to feel like she matters. And I love that she already wants to do it in a very beautiful, gentle, giving way. A lot of kids can get significance from not such positive things, which that's okay too. You can always turn it around to positive things. But so, I want to try and foster that in her because she does have a giving spirit. So if you guys have any ideas for children 10 years old, I've been researching a couple things, but that she can do, let me know. I would love some suggestions. And that is it for tonight, you guys. Oh my God, the kids have their last week of school. Their exams are next week. So that'll be good. And then 2 weeks vacation. We are staying here in Fla because we live in vacation land. So anyway, that's it. I will check in with you guys, and I will be here next Thursday night. I love you guys, and I will see you then. Bye.